No sweats, just nets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I but yeah. No sweats, just nets. No sweats, just nets. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Okay, let's do this.
No sweats, just nets.
Hey, so welcome to the podcast. We're calling it for now. No, what was it again? No sweats, just nets. That's what we're calling it. It's not the title that's on the wall. We just don't have any artwork to put up, so this is all we have for now. This is what my wife actually made. So basically,
On a side note, I painted this in like 15 minutes, so I do much better. Well,
but still, it's still really good. So the podcast is about. I wanted to do this for a while, and you always pushed me on. You know what? Do your podcast.
Yeah.
Do something.
yeah.
And I just don't build up the courage. I'm like, you know what? I'll wait for it. I'll do it sometime. And then finally, I decided, you know what? Let's do a podcast. And then you said, yeah, we'll do a podcast together. And I said, okay, sure. So my wife's part of the podcast. And of course, if the wife
For
is
no
part
reason.
of the podcast, that means the cat is also part of the podcast. Can
Of
you please
course.
stop eating the chocolates? Go. It's not for you. Go. The cat's called Maverick, by the way. Anyways, so here's my lovely wife,
Hi.
Ray.
Hi.
I'm Joey.
Hi.
I wanted to do a podcast about sports, but you wanted to join, so it's still about sports. It's not going to change. But since you're just here, you're
Sure.
going to be here. So
Okay.
How do you feel about it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll have some fun.
I can
I
have
re-
an opinion on sports without understanding
can.
anything about it. That's
You
okay.
can,
Yeah.
yeah. You can just give me your thoughts. I'm more than happy to hear them.
Yeah, I'll pass my wisdom.
And
sports.
your wisdom, on sports, you can do that.
Yeah, of course I can.
And so, if I want to give a quick intro, so like I said, my name is Joey, and since it's quick, my name is Joey. I work in radio, a producer, presenter. That's it. If you want to listen to us, Dubai 92 in Dubai. And here's my wife, which she's just my wife. Her name is Ray.
It's good that you know so much about me.
I just don't want to give a lot. I want to save
Yeah.
stuff for the listeners. But yeah, and if I want to start off this podcast, so how are you? I don't want to get
I'm good.
into the sports
Okay.
quickly. I just
Okay.
want to get you involved. So
Okay.
how was your day?
It was okay. I did some sketches. Actually, that's it. I didn't do much. Only I just drew some sketches.
I feel like the most common question you can ask for your wife is how was your day and how was work?
Oh, I did work as well. I
Yeah,
I
you worked
completely
from home.
forgot about that.
Yeah, but I feel like if I ask, a lot of guys ask how was work, they don't really care. But I care only because I used to work where you worked.
Yeah.
So I was at that company.
Yeah.
So, but then I left because I just don't like content writing. Apparently, I didn't like content writing, so I stopped it. But then you became a marketer. She works
Yeah.
in marketing, so
I do.
so that's a quick intro.
Not the best field to work in, but yeah, I do.
Here's my wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Let's get into the podcast. Talks about sports.
Okay.
My wife's not really into sports, but I mean, we'll talk about the most controversial topic of the week. Bam, with the Heat against Washington, got 83 points, beating Kobe Bryant, being the second most scorer. I'm looking at your face. I know you have no idea what's
Yay.
going on.
I
what
know
are your-
Kobe.
I mean, yeah, you know Kobe. Rest his soul. But it's so controversial because they're saying he doesn't deserve the 83 points. Why would
What do you mean?
Because they were trash points.
What
As
does
in-
that mean?
Okay, so here's my thoughts. Great player. Bam is amazing. Great defensive player. And on that game, he did very well on offense. First two quarters, I think got 43, 47 points, which is amazing. His team needed them. But then, two other quarters, you're up by 20 points. And his teammates are just giving him the ball so he can beat Kobe's score title. But it just didn't make sense because you're already winning. why are you still scoring points? Sit on the bench, give someone else a chance. Because when Kobe got 81 points, his team needed it. They were losing.
They care for the numbers, I think.
You get it. You get it. It is all about stats nowadays. And it just makes the NBA so much boring. I mean, I know a lot of players like LeBron, and I get it. It's fine. You can go for the stats. It's fine, okay? Everyone wants good stats. But when the game's on the line, it makes sense. When the game's not on the line and you're still trying to get stats, why would you do that? Like,
Because they care for the numbers again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I can think about, honestly.
You're right. That is
Like,
exactly
it's
how
all
it
about
goes.
the numbers. Like, I want to be the best in this, and I'm gonna score more so people can say that, oh, he's a legend, he's the best.
I mean,
Everybody's trying to reach that point, right?
of course.
All players. So
I mean, yeah, definitely. But it's just, why would you
it's
do
annoying, but yeah,
I'm not dissing Bam's game. He's a great player, and well done. Congratulations on the 83 points.
we like him.
I mean, he's not my favorite player, but
So we like him.
of course, yeah, we don't hate him. We don't hate anyone.
No, not hate, but like, do we like him, or do we like him?
No, he's a good player. He's not
Yeah,
my
we like
favorite, but he's a good player.
I get
Why
it.
do you say we? You can have your own opinion.
Sure,
Who's your favorite basketball player?
Joey.
Yeah, I used to play basketball,
yeah.
just so you know, pro. But I mean, it was a phase. But yeah,
It's not a phase. You're still really good at it.
I stopped. I just play for fun now. So, I mean, it's just when it becomes a job, you start to wonder, should I keep doing this? It becomes boring.
Yeah.
And of course, NBA players, they don't find it boring. They get paid millions of dollars. But for me, I wasn't getting paid millions of dollars. I was getting paid like something close to $300 a month.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, which is
It's not
still
the
needed,
best.
but yeah. Well, moving on, a topic that I think you would actually have an opinion on. New
Yay.
shoes dropped last week.
Okay.
Um,
Let me see.
I will show you the pictures.
All right.
And
Should I open my iPad?
yes, Jalen Williams from OKC showed up in these shoes. Now, they are not available in these colors, but I want you to have a look. They're called the Adidas. So we pronounce it Adidas because we're from Syria, so we say Adidas, but it's pronounced Adidas. But his shoes showed up at the game against, I want to say it was against Denver. Was it Washington?
Can I tell you what I see? I see a mock-up for a Lego game that's not yet designed. It's just the mock-up for a shoe. It's not yet designed though. Like, it's just the mock-up they use to do the designs for Lego games. I'm sorry, that's what I
They
see.
do
Like,
look like
right?
Lego
Like, it's
shoes.
just a mock-up. Like, you know how the shape should be, and then you start designing it afterwards. But apparently they didn't have much time or ideas to design, so they just gave up on it like this.
So, I think, and you're not going to like my opinion,
Okay, you like him?
I like the shoes.
Seriously, you
I
like it?
know they. So again, Adidas Crazy 2. That's what they're called. They're only available in white and yellow, but you cannot get the
'Cause
blue
it's
and
a
orange
mock-up.
ones that he's wearing.
Mock-ups have no colors. They colored it. They colored the mock-up for him.
No, because those are the team's colors. So that's why
Uh-huh.
they gave him. So this is only for him.
Yeah,
But they look uncomfortable.
incredibly uncomfortable actually.
But I would buy them.
Like,
I would
You-
actually get
you
those.
you just like wasting your money on mock-ups apparently.
Wasted money on
On shoe mock-ups.
shoe mocha. You don't really, and you've told this to me several times. You don't like my
Shoe taste? No, not at all.
and
You suck.
come on. Okay.
What? You
maybe,
picked-
Okay,
okay.
okay. Maybe these ones
Mm-hmm.
might be a bit questionable. Mm-hmm. The cat's now meowing. He's on the table. Can you listen? Do something
Just let
useful.
him
Go
be.
get me the shoes that I want to show my wife that were great. Okay. Anyways, I'll get them in a sec. But these ones, I get you. They're questionable. You might say, "Oh no, these are actually awful," and I get that.
This
But
is the only shoe you get it when I say it's awful. We
Okay.
have an issue there.
Okay, remember the Kyrie shoes that I bought, the brown ones that look like cowboy shoes?
And I still don't like
They're
them.
amazing. Hey, okay, wait. I'm
I
getting
think,
them. Wait,
I think
I'm
it's
getting
like,
them. Wait,
you know that saying? I don't know how it goes, but it's something like, "What's on the inside is that matters."
I'm getting the
You're
shoes.
a good
Wait.
person, so you see good in everything. He does. Wallah. They're awful. You'll see them. It's like a cowboy shoes. It's ugly.
I also got rid of the cap. Okay. Wait. So, these are the Kyries. Now, since if you're listening to the podcast, you can't see them, but these are the new Kyries. I think they were called the Chief ones, which I cannot remember the name of anymore.
They look
but
like
they look like
if
cowboy
you
shoes,
bought them
and
for a
they're
custom.
just so good. Look at that.
They're for a costume. They just didn't send you the rest of the costume.
Can't believe you would say that. These
I
cost a
would.
lot,
I know. That's the crazy part.
and I only wear them like once a month.
That's the good part.
Can't believe. Well, great. I think these shoes are amazing.
Yeah,
Best
you're
cowboy shoes I
amazing.
ever got. Ow. Okay. But so what do you score the shoes that Jalen Williams is wearing
What
out
do
of
you
out of
mean?
5?
It's a mock-up. There is no design yet.
What
Once
would
they
you score
start
them?
designing, I mean, a mock-up is good, you know? A mock-up is good because you can start at any point. You can do whatever you want with it. It's like a piece of clay. You can just sculpt it the way you want.
But
but
what
like-
would you score them?
Who would wear a mock-up?
Well,
I mean, don't
Him,
get me
obviously.
wrong. I like Adidas. I'm a big fan. Most of my shoes are from there. But
But-
these are just
okay.
a no-no.
So no score? 0? That's where you get
Yeah.
them? Oh, come on.
There's nothing to rate.
Okay.
I do like the yellow color since it's my favorite color.
So if I got them, you'll be okay with them.
No, I wouldn't.
All right. So great.
I'd probably just hide them in a different shelf so you wouldn't find them. And you would start asking me, and I would be like, oh, I don't know. Where did you put them? They'll be there just on a different shelf, so you won't
This
find
is
them.
just great. Wife. You being a wife. Great. Just
Thank
doing
you.
wife stuff. Well, I'm not getting them anymore, so that will be a waste of money if you're gonna.
You can get them. That's fine.
You know, on the topic of outfits,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think you have a say
Mm-hmm.
in what I wear, even though you do. Like you do, you
I
really
mean, it's-
opinionated in what I wear. But
It's really good. I mean, of course, it's your taste, buddy, not mine.
but still,
You're the one who picks the stuff that you wear, not mine. Even when we're at the mall and you want to buy some stuff, it's you who picks them, not me. That's good.
But you still pick out what you have a
Exactly. I
you
pick
always have a
everything, but I
comment.
make you feel like if you picked them. So so you feel like it's a win and that you have your own opinion, but it's honestly me just picking up what you need to
You
buy.
always have a comment on what I'm wearing,
Only when you ask.
and you always make me change it.
Only when you ask, because you know that's it's a no.
I feel like Kirk Cousins. That's how I feel.
No, it's like
Do you know who Kirk Cousins
no,
is?
no. But look, some days you do have that lazy vibe that I just want to throw whatever I see and just go, right? And then you wear something that doesn't match, and then you know it doesn't match.
Okay.
But you're too lazy to change it, so
No,
you
it
ask
just
me.
looks good.
And then I'm like, no, babe, change. It doesn't look good because you know it. You ask me because you know it. When you know that you picked something that looks nice, you wouldn't even ask me. You need me.
Can't believe this podcast turned into wife advice.
You're the one who opened this subject, not me. I'm a nice person. You have a good personality. You have a good taste in
Okay, I get
clothing.
it. Okay, great.
You buy the stuff that you
No,
like.
apparently I don't.
You do. You buy all your own clothes. I don't buy you clothes. Do I?
No, I buy them by the end of the day, but I can't. Just like I said, I just feel like Kirk Cousins now. Do you know what Kirk Cousins is? Do you know who Kirk Cousins is?
No.
So, NFL football player,
Ah.
quarterback.
Okay.
he's going to be a free agent. So they're speculating where he might go. They might say Green Bay Packers, which I really hope Kirk Cousins gets his chance again because he's a great quarterback, great personality, very well-mannered. It's just the kind of humble sports athlete that you wish all of the greats are in terms of personality. And in terms of greatness and skill, he's got it. He's getting older, obviously, and that kind of, depending on how you deal with it, it will affect you according to that. But his wife dresses him. He does not pick his outfit. So what do you think about that?
He looks alright, but why is he not wearing shoes?
I mean, his wife picked it.
You see, because
Look.
yeah, he looks really
He
nice.
doesn't. His wife picks his outfits.
He
He
looks
does
really
not.
nice.
He does not pick what he wants to wear. She lays them out for him.
See, that's a woman's effect on somebody. He looks handsome. He looks elegant. It's nice.
So does that mean you're gonna be dressing me from now on? Look at that.
From now on,
Great. Back to this. So much
yeah,
for a
of course,
sports
like,
podcast.
No, I wouldn't. Why would I do that? No.
Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Well, so this is just amazing.
What? See, okay, let me explain it like this. Like sometimes, not the whole time, just sometimes, okay? Men are like toddlers. They pick whatever they want. That's okay inside the house. But at some point when we're going out and we have like something to attend or like a certain vibe to be in, they do need some help. And just like guidance, right? Like I don't pick your clothes. I just guide you to wear what I want you to wear.
So welcome to the emasculating podcast. Turned from a sports podcast to a emasculating one.
You
Move it.
opened
You know
this
what?
subject.
I want to end this on a good note. I love you. You're
I love
amazing.
you too.
So, just to end on a high note, the question of the day that is tailored for my wife. So I want you to be included in this podcast when it's a sport podcast. And so far, you've done very well. You've taken.
We
most
didn't
of those.
We didn't talk about
Limelight.
any sports yet, though. We
We
only
did.
we only did for like 5 minutes. I'm
We
still
talked
waiting.
about Bam.
I'm still
We
waiting.
talked about Kirk.
Yeah.
We talked about Jalen Williams' shoes.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
mock-up
You know
shoes.
what? You know what? Something tailored more to you. The question of the day.
Okay.
Ready?
Here we go.
If I were a multiplication problem, what would I be?
That's a very weird question. What do
Hey.
you mean?
Hey, I think it's.
Okay.
If I was a now I can't even pronounce it.
See, 'cause it's stupid.
Multiplication. If I'm a multiplication problem, what would I be?
Why would you be a problem though? Why can't you be a delight and that's it? Like why are we thinking in that state? Like if I was a problem, you're not a problem. Please don't be.
If I were a multiplication delight, what would I? Great, this is going real well.
Okay.
You know, if you were a multiplication problem, you know what you would be to me?
Do you think I'm a problem?
Can you please answer the question?
What
Because
question?
I already have it ready.
What question?
If you were a multiplication problem, you know what
Okay.
you would be?
What would I be?
5 times 4 because you're 20. You're a 20.
I'm 29.
I mean, like scoring you as
I know. I understand. Oh, that's so
29.
cute.
Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Well, on a high note, ending on that, thank you for listening to the podcast. The podcast is called No Sweats, Just Nets. If you want to follow us on Instagram, No Sweats, Just Nets. on IG. We're going to have the Twitter page up. And also, we might put up this video if this goes well. Great first episode. Do you have any last words?
Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. And I can't wait to talk more sporty.
No sweats, just nets. No sweats, just nets.